So have you been looking to move to the Phoenix metro area? Are you here already and considering staying long term but moving where you are? Maybe you've been in the downtown scene, hustling and bustling, and you're just trying to get out a little bit more breathability. You're looking for the suburbs. What's up? This is Baggio Saldivar here. I am a local realtor right here in the Phoenix metro area, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 suburbs in Phoenix. Now, disclaimer before I go forward, where did this list come about? I conducted a mix of research between a lot of different lists, a lot of different metrics, as well as just locally knowing what people are talking about. So I had to weigh them all together, so bear with me. If you don't agree, let me know in the comments what else you might be thinking about. But hopefully after this video, you have a good scope as to what are the differences to some of these suburbs as well. So let's go right on ahead. And while this is a very specific topic, if you want more day-to-day action, make sure you check me out on Instagram at baggio.saldivar. Make sure you check out on my shorts. Make sure you subscribe here as well. I can drop short videos and make sure that there's other just more niche areas that we are covering. So drum roll. That was corny. Anyway, number 5, and this is 5A/B because I have to group these couple ones together. And that's Litchfield Park / Verrado and Goodyear. So located on the west side of Phoenix, this is a mix of New York communities that has something to offer for everyone. So it's not far from Luke Air Force Base as well, so this can give you good opportunities if you're active duty and you're coming here being stationed here as well. And the west itself is expanding rapidly too. So that is kind of why I had to pair Verrado and Goodyear. So Verrado is kind of right next to Litchfield Park. Goodyear is just south of it proper at least. But together, it is all expanding and being built out. And Litchfield Park, though, in essence, is known to be the main suburb in that spot. So being the furthest west, not counting Buckeye, it is the closest to California, right? Why is that important? We're seeing plenty of business and economic opportunities for a lot of these companies that are migrating from California out to Arizona. And a lot of these just stop right on the west side. So you are easily able to access what might be coming here and flourishing as part of the economic development. These communities have a wide range of housing options as well, from condos all the way to massive estates. Generally the most affordable as far as cost of living on this list. It is still expanding and it's headed towards being a flourishing suburb for years to come. Number 4, Chandler, not Chandler Bing.
Well, Joey's got a really bad hernia, but it's nothing that a little laser eye surgery won't fix.
I always think about it, honestly. Chandler has been a consistent staple as far as Phoenix suburbs go since it started. Its proximity to downtown and the rest of the valley is bar none. So it gives people the ability to just take a step back as far as pace goes, but still be really close to their jobs. I'm pretty sure it used to be higher on this list, but we're gonna see why going down as to why maybe it's number 4 rather than number 2 or maybe number 1 in years past. I believe maybe now people see it as slightly outdated, at least for Arizona standards. Nonetheless, with great infrastructure, history, and opportunities, Chandler is a great option. And here we go with another A-B. 3A and B, Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. So a lot of people think of Scottsdale when they think of Phoenix, and for good reason. The entertainment and tourist attractions in this northeast city are massive. They know that Scottsdale is the go-to place for shopping, dining, golf, spa resorts, all the works, right? But what I will say, what makes it an outlier on this top 5 list though, is the cost of living. Per capita, Scottsdale and Paradise Valley especially have some of the highest numbers of millionaires across the country. So as far as suburbs go, it might be out of the question for a lot of you when you're thinking of place to settle down. But clearly it's got everything and anything else that you're looking for in a suburb. Number 2, and personally I would have this as number 1, is Queen Creek. But let me tell you why it lands at number 2. It's still growing. The development over the last 5 years has been amazing, but of course it is still in those growing pain stages. So much stuff is new and so much stuff is still being built. So that's why the infrastructure of course is catching up as it's going out. And on top of that, it being in the southeastmost portion of the Phoenix metro area, it might be out of reach and out of the way for some people. That is, they are talking about expanding the highway system on the south side of the mountain, so it might make it a lot easier to go back and access the central Phoenix area, but we have to wait and see what's going on with that. But so many people I know from Phoenix and across other states are gravitating towards this blissful area. Amazing master plan communities, newer amenities, and the serenity away from, feeling away from other areas kind of gives it that small town feel as well. It's a great mix of modern and countryside, and it's no question why a lot of people are coming to Queen Creek. Before we get to number 1, I have to throw in an honorable mention. Surprise. And no, I'm not saying surprise like it's a surprise birthday party, all right? Surprise, the city, the town, is in the northwest portion of the Phoenix metro area. They have great amenities, public schools, parks, all the good stuff to give yourself a great suburb. And the proximity to some major highways and Phoenix amenities gives it some good appeal on the west side to go to where you need to go. It's peaceful and everything, and affordability is still there as well, so a lot of people that are looking for that affordable housing option are looking towards Surprise. Laid back with a touch of luxury, it's definitely a great place, and it's definitely deserves a spot on this honorable mention on this list. Lastly, number 1, Gilbert. Already built out and consistently recognized nationwide, Gilbert is the top suburb on this list. It's a great mix of cultures, proximity to Phoenix. You have a bustling downtown, but you also can still just step back and be disengaged away from the hustle and bustle and have that nice suburb with you and your loved ones. Highly rated schools, tons of options between public, private, charter, parks, trails, and every kind of amenity you can think of. Gilbert is definitely the epitome of when you're thinking of what is a suburb that you want to be at. Now, affordability has gone up because everybody has been gravitating towards here, right? But it's definitely not in the same realm as Scottsdale or Paradise Valley. So you can't go wrong with calling Gilbert and its vicinity home. So there you have it, top 5, top 5, top 5. But look, there's plenty of other cities and towns that didn't make this list that can make sense for you. So if you have questions about other places, please let me know. I can definitely still let you know about specific other areas that I may not have spoken about. And if you have those, don't be afraid. Send me a text here. Super laid back. I can get back to you as soon as I can. That sounds like a voicemail. I say that every time. Again, follow me on Instagram for more day-to-day content, some more insight on specific communities, what's going on, you know, even restaurants, new amenities, new attractions, things like that. And check out my website because you can start your home buying, your home selling journey there. And I also have a PDF for your guide to Phoenix. If you don't know stuff about Phoenix, the history, you know, sports teams, the areas, all that stuff, I have a great PDF guide that you can access through my website. So again, thank you all for stopping by. Have a blessed day, live purposefully, and keep on going out there. See you later.